repent to the Most High.
Fuck old twin. I'm the Most High self saying I'm pothead and stone combined, twin. Fuck you talking about, twin? I don't even pray no Most High. I fuck with the devil, nigga. I fuck with Satan. I put this shit on Satan, nigga. I will fuck that goddamn guy. What the fuck?
Devil, nigga, I fuck with Satan. I put this shit on Satan, nigga. I will fuck that goddamn guy. What the
fuck, twin? That shit don't even make no goddamn sense.
Pray and repent to the Most High.
Fuck old twin. I'm the Most High self saying I'm pothead and stone combined, twin. Fuck you talking about, twin? I don't even pray no Most High. I fuck with the devil, nigga. I fuck with Satan. I put this shit on Satan, nigga. I will fuck that goddamn guy. What the fuck?
fuck with the devil, nigga. I fuck with Satan. I put this shit on Satan, nigga. I will fuck that goddamn guy. What the
fuck, twin? That shit don't even make no goddamn sense.
Pray and repent.
I'm next up 2026, bitch. But this nigga don't know. This nigga laughing at me and shit. This nigga think I'm playing with these niggas, twin. Man, who the fuck you laughing at, bitch? I ain't playing with y'all niggas. I'm next up 2026, pussy. I'm next up 2026, bitch. But this nigga don't know. This nigga laughing at me and shit. This nigga think I'm playing with these niggas, twin. Man, who the fuck you laughing at, bitch? I ain't playing with y'all niggas. I'm next up 2026, pussy. I'm next.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the man who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to your Akim and your Fuakwath, your men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Micah Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is The Fool's Lips Will Slay Them. You see? The fool's lips will slay them. And as you can see from these two video clips I showed you from this bugged out ass Jake, you know, just a 2/3 nigga in high school, you know, sound like an Atlanta cat, you know what I mean? And just to show, you know, more reasons on why the Lord said not to pray for this people, you know, not to pray for 2/3 of you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans that make up 12 tribes of Israel. You see, this is why the Lord's going to send forth the judgments that he's going to send because of behaviors like this. You see? Oh, wow. Like you just seen. All right.
Pray and repent to the Most High.
Nigga got tattoos on his face, you know. Just all sorts of bugged out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got spirits on him, you know what I'm saying? But niggas like this, these guys that don't have no fear of the Lord whatsoever, not considering the ways of the Lord whatsoever, you know, it's going to be people like this that the Lord's going to, you know, rip a hole through these people. You see, all this shit talking that you Jakes like to do, you know, to the prophets, you see, not understanding that the Lord is going to check you on everything that you say, you see, because when you talking to the prophets, you know, you talking to Yahweh Shema Shai, you see, and when you just blatantly, you know what I mean, voice your opinions on the Most High, or even if you thinking wicked thoughts about the Lord's going to check you people on that, man. You see? And that's why, you know, the Lord is going to bring fear on this planet Earth because that's what's missing in this society, man. You see? See, a nigga like this in the ancient world will be put to death on the spot for speaking in this matter. You see? But the Lord is going to bring forth judgments, you know, and all this goddamn idol worshiping you Jakes doing. You seen the nigga was talking to Buddha.
I'm next up 2020.
You know what I mean? They got Buddha statue behind him with the caption of stop laughing at me. Fuck you talking about stop laughing at me. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to laugh at you, man, when your calamities come. This Zechariah 13 and verse 8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. You see, and this is prophecy right here. You see? This is what's about to take place mainly on the soils of America. You see, the Lord's going to kill 2/3 of you jakes out there on the soils of America because you are running wild out here. You know, you have no fear of Yahweh Shema Shai. You have no reverence for Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, you just think you could do and say what you want to say with no repercussions. You see, and the Lord, of course, has already given you 2/3 over to Satan. But guess what? The Lord's going to also unleash these demons on you people, man. You people are going to actually see apparitions out here. You're going to experience apparitions, you know, tormenting you, you know. You're going to see newly created beasts manifest upon you people. And think not that we're going to feel sorry for you, because it's going to be videos like this. And, you know, the black woman out there talking her shit about the Lord, you know, talking about some F the Most High and all this just proud talk. Seeing that you're not even realizing that you're talking to your creator shows you how foolish these people is. You see? Because this is your creator. This the Lord. This the power that knows your worst fears. But you people don't consider. You people don't care. You know? So 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, and that's the elect. Only the elect is going to be standing in these last days. You see, but everybody else is going to be destroyed. Proverbs 18:21. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. You see? So death and life is in the power of the tongue. So guess what? This dude just sealed his fate. You know? And for it to come across my desk, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, be not surprised if, you know, you witness this dude on Newsbreak, you know, you witness this dude, you know what I mean, on TikTok, you know what I mean, with a obituary, or even better, when Jacob's trouble gets to his peak and society fully collapses, this nigga, you know, you may see him getting chased by an apparition. You may see Satan actually chasing this nigga, trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? You see? Because the Lord's going to humble all that proud talk. You know what I mean? It's enough of that. Verse 7, it says, a fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his own, of his soul. You see? So your mouth can get you in trouble, man. You know? The things that you speak, what's going to come back is either it's going to be life or it's going to be death, you know? And making proud statements like this dumbass person here, this dude has a harsh judgment coming for him. And as well as all of you people out there that come up against the prophets, you know, that teach false doctrine, you know, thinking that you got the answers. Even you fucking women, you want to rebuke the men of the Lord, thinking you know the scriptures, telling us Isaiah 4:1 ain't what it mean, you know, or either you black smoking, cigarette smoking niggas, you tobacco chewing niggas, you know, America ain't gonna be destroyed, go get some money, all of that shit talking, man. Not understanding that when you make these proud statements, destruction is coming to you. That's guaranteed. You know? That's guaranteed. And the Lord will have it to where people like this set themselves up for destruction. Because the Lord gave you social media for where people voices they own a fucking opinion. You got a comment board. You get to actually descend upon the count with that yeah right spirit, you know. Yeah right. You know what I'm saying? Thinking ain't shit gonna happen to you, but you're not understanding that the angels are watching you, man. The Lord himself, Yahweh Shema Shai, is watching you, watching your thoughts, you know. and you thinking all matters of evil when you come up to the camp or when you come upon the prophets' videos, you know, leaving nasty comments, you know, the Lord is going to get you, man. This Judges 10:14 says, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So tribulation is at hand. See, we're no longer waiting on Jacob's trouble to get here. No, you don't see us saying Jacob's trouble is coming like we used to. You see? Jacob's trouble is on the way. No, we're in Jacob's trouble. You got ice descending upon the northern kingdom like crazy. Got them in concentration camps. Barely feeding them. Barely giving them a sip of water. You know, same thing with Southern Kingdom. With Haitians, which is a tribe of Levi, getting put in concentration camps, getting deported. And half of them people that's getting descended upon by ICE and getting